we go. So can you see there's a blue flame there? Oops, it's gone off. Let's try again. Now what that does, that's really hot, so I have to be really careful. And I'm going to move this video in a little bit closer. Sorry about the noise. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually drying up all of this flux that I painted on. Can you see it goes all bubbly and then it disappears? And I'm going to go over all of the silver pieces until this white coating appears on all of them. You can probably see this gets quite hot, so I've got a brick underneath that protects the table so the table doesn't get too hot. You might even get to see my cat in a minute because my cat's wandering around under the table. Okay. So once I've done all of those pieces, the next step is to be really careful. So I have this special tool. Now these pliers don't get hot near my hands, so I can use those to pick up the bits of solder that I want to use. Now the solder is really, really soft silver that melts. Oh, I've got shaky hands this morning. Onto the silver, and when it melts it becomes like a glue, and that's how I stick the earring backs on. I'll just do a couple and then you can see how it works. And then so that I'm ready, because I can't use my fingers, when I stick the earring back on I have to use these special pliers so that my fingers don't touch it. So I'm going to put the blowtorch back on and show you this next bit. So that's my flame on again. I'm going to work on this one here, and I have to heat up all of the silver, because if I only heat up some of the silver, the solder, this thin metal I've put on, won't melt. So I'm going to go up and down as it warms up. Just nudge the bit of solder, see if that's getting silver. Now metal changes colour the hotter it gets. So what I'm trying to do is get my silver metal to go orange, so it's red hot. And at that point the solder should start to melt. Now sometimes the solder misbehaves and runs away. That's actually not the solder, that's a piece of something else. So it's looking like I haven't got solder on there now. That's okay, because what I'll do is I'll just drop another piece of solder on and keep going. The really nice thing about when I'm working with metal rather than working with shell is that I can make mistakes and I can undo them. So it's really fun, whereas with the shells, oh, you might see now that that piece of solder is now stuck to the bottom like a little ball. Now as I heat this up, that will start to flow, so it will become like liquid again. And then at that point, I take the heat off, turn it off so I don't set light to my table, and then you can probably see now this is attached. Now this is the really fun bit. I get a jar and some water, and you listen to the noise this makes when I drop it in. Do you hear that? It's a great noise, isn't it? I'll show you, make some more little videos for you, but I thought I'd send this so we can see if you can see things enough or close enough, and if you can hear me when I'm doing this. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.